Hello everyone and massive welcome or welcome back to Fallout Play Build Collect. If you're a regular viewer then you'll know we've been keeping close tabs on the new Fallout TV series. But to bring people up to speed who may have only just found the channel, so far we've covered videos on the people making the series, I'd covered leaks of these wonderful internal sets, leaks of these fantastic exterior sets, and I've done comparisons with in-game footage and even concept art. But what have all but one of our updates so far had in common? Well, all of the internal set leaks, they are exactly that. They're leaks, and that's the problem. So far, the only official information we've had at all was this one picture and this short tongue-in-cheek video that Jonathan Nolan put out around the time of the Fallout 25th anniversary. And that was 6 months ago now. So before we get into the new information, let me say to you, if you are new here and you haven't seen the previous videos, I've put them all together in a playlist. I'll leave it here. You can go back and get caught up on everything we know so far. At the closest thing we have to any kind of official news is one of the stars of the show, Walton Goggins, has confirmed that live action shooting has now ceased. This was also confirmed by one of the other stars of the show, Ella Purnell. I find it really odd and a little worrying that Amazon haven't tried putting out any kind of official information at all. We don't even have a synopsis for the show yet. We don't have an official cast list or character list. We don't have any information at all from Amazon. There's no buzz being created by Amazon around this show. So far, the only buzz is being created by us, the Fallout community online. This really worries me that they're worried about the quality and content of the show. I don't know, I might just be being paranoid here. What do you guys think? So let's get into what actual new footage we do have to see. Well, we have a couple of stills. First one is another leaked picture. This is quite an exciting one for me because it shows the inside of a vertibird. And I do love me a vertibird. And once again, they've kept exactly the same as the game design, as much as is humanly possible. I'm a little bit surprised at this because to me, the in-game vertibirds always seem too sparse inside. But you can see here, even just from this one still, they've tried to replicate the vertibird almost exactly as it is in the game. We've even got the minigun on the rail system so it can swap from one side to the other. Even though that wasn't available in the game, you can see it there on the physical model. I wonder if at some point Bethesda intended to let you do that, to swap from one side to the other. Like many things Bethesda do, it just got rushed out unfinished. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's surprising they're putting vertibirds in the show this early on? I was talking to some other viewers recently and was saying about how good it would have been to have maybe the Brotherhood arrive at the end of Season 1, much as they did in Fallout 4, where the Pridwin flies in with all the vertibirds. That would have been a great introduction for the Brotherhood, but it appears like they're going to be in the show right from the start. What do you guys think about that? In the next leaked picture, we can see a vault dweller. He appears to be in the vault itself, and he's either in, I would guess, the office, or perhaps the schoolroom. We can see pretty clearly here the Fallout 4 style jumpsuit with a very tight blue and gold patterning, and we can see of course the Pip-Boy on his arm. As far as I know, this is our first official shot of a Pip-Boy in live action. Tough to tell really from this picture, but to me it looks like it might be a little bit smaller than those in the game, but overall I think they've done a pretty good job. What do you guys think of this? We also have the customary junk fan sitting there in the background. It's a nice little touch. And what could be a yellow energy cell there on the desk. It's also interesting to note we appear to have what could be steam or smoke perhaps coming through the room. Not quite sure where that would be coming from. And of course the elephant in the room is of course the flag in the background. Now, a lot of people have been speculating about this and I think it's the new California Republic flag. If that's true, it will place the show on the West Coast as we was expecting. Disagree with some people are saying this is absolute confirmation the show will take place on the West Coast, because of course there's no reason why that artifact couldn't have been collected from someone else or traded for or just picked up as a general collector. But the one thing this definitely does tell us is this vault has already been opened and they must be trading with people on the outside already. Next we have something that's very curious. This is a very brief video clip that started doing the rounds. This is very brief, but there's a few things we can gather from this. First of all, we can see the school desks there on the right, so we know this must be on the schoolroom set. The character on the right is different from the previous chap we've just seen because he doesn't have a beard. He's also wearing the very tight Fallout 4 style jumpsuit. And perhaps the most surprising thing about him is he doesn't seem to have his Pip-Boy on. Now, in the previous video where we talked about the official footage, mentioned the fact that perhaps they'd made Pip-Boys ambidextrous and that they could go on either arm, or it may just simply be the fact this character has taken it off. You can also see he's holding a laser rifle and what appears to be an energy cell. Now, the second character on the left is very interesting. First of all, his jumpsuit appears to be the looser, baggier type we've seen from Fallout 3. And in some of the previous videos, I mentioned the fact I thought they were probably going to be doing a mix of the styles. It looks like that might be the case here. Now, we can see on his back, once again, the Vault 33 number, as with some of the previous characters. And if we look through the corridor, we can see the 33 number on the wall. This would obviously indicate this character is from this vault. Now, I think I can see the Pip-Boy on his left arm. Not sure if you guys can see that as well. And he appears to be holding two cases of some kind. And of course, he's got the slightly odd thing of wearing this cowboy hat. Now, the thing a lot of other people are bringing attention to is the face of the character looks somewhat odd. Now, I'm not sure if that's just a result of the lighting being bad and perhaps the resolution of the picture being very low and it's just distorting the character's face, or if perhaps this is meant to be a ghoul. I'll turn this over to you guys. What do you guys make of this? What do you think? And just before you go, I'd like to talk to you about supporting the channel. If you found the video useful or informative or entertaining in any way, please consider hitting the like button and perhaps subscribing for future content. It makes a massive difference. Ad revenue for small creators like myself is virtually non-existent. The cost of running this channel is much higher than you'd expect. And if it wasn't for the generosity of all these lovely people who help support the channel simply wouldn't exist. Now, if you feel you can help out, you can do so from as little as just $1, and all the links are in the description below. So I hope to see you in another video very soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. And thanks for watching.